Hi guys, welcome back to Let It Out with Sadiq. We have a special guest today. Our guest today is Kyeano Jones, former high-level soccer player, founder First 11 Academy. Kyeano, welcome to the show, brother.
Pleasure having me here, man.
Thank you for doing this. Right.
For sure.
For our viewers that is out there, could you please introduce yourself more?
No, for sure. I'm Kyeano Jones. I'm a coach slash trainer, a former player. I know Sadiq say I play at a high level. I wouldn't say it's a high level. It's fairly high to some, but fairly regular to some as well. My highest level is the semi-pro level, then college and stuff like that. So to keep it short, coach slash trainer, ex-player.
Kyeano, you did semi-pro at some level, right? Played. That's pretty intense, Still takes a lot of work. Take a lot of work to get there. But can you take us back to the beginning?
To the beginning, the first stages, the early stages. Yeah, man. I grew up playing soccer in my community. That's back in Jamaica, Tivoli Gardens, and Portmore. It's kind of mixed because I've been to different homes and stuff like that. But it started with family members, little cousins I would play with, friends in the community. We would just play for playing sake because, in soccer, in Jamaica we play soccer fields everywhere. So, that's where it started, man. Just playing just for...
School, street, after
just
school.
To say I'm a good player, just to say I'm better than my cousin, and my cousin to say the same, or friends just the same. Just for talking, bragging stages, man. That's where it came from, and obviously watching the professionals play as well. Like a player that stood out for me in the professional stages back then was Ronaldinho. He kind of bring my eyes to watch the game, to see the skills, to the little flair. Because in my community we love that, the flair and stuff. Man, that's where it started.
Yeah, I know. Jamaica, coming from Jamaica, right? It's athletic. It's big, right? We have Usain Bolt, like everyone knows him and all of that. Talking about him, he played soccer at some point.
Yeah, he played semi-pro at some
semi-pro,
point.
Is it? Would you call that semi-pro or pro?
To some would say it's because pro, but unlike the high level, it would be like a semi-pro.
Got you. But I know, everyone runs. They know Jamaicans to be runners, right? How big is soccer? Growing up, every kid, is it common?
To be honest, I would say soccer is bigger in Jamaica than track and field.
No way.
I kid you not.
Soccer is bigger than track and field in Jamaica?
I kid you not. Oh,
wow.
It's bigger. Wow. From my perspective, and many might say the same. Why? Because the high school soccer, it's covered by the live television. You got NCB here. You got TVJ in Jamaica. They watch the games live for the whole country to see.
Like a high school.
Like high school, man. Live games for fans. And there's even streaming channels.
And this is across the country, or just
in the country, but they provide streaming for people across the world as well. So me right now, I still watch some of the high school games in Jamaica.
Oh wow.
Yeah, kid you know, but right now you're not catching me watching track and field.
But
to each his own.
Yeah, but track and field, similar, right? Everyone does that as well.
It's pretty common as well. It's pretty common, like track and field and soccer and football.
Tennis?
That's so much tennis.
That's so much tennis.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure there's parts in Jamaica who celebrate tennis as well.
You played at Bloomfield College?
Yeah, Bloomfield College.
Bloomfield College. What was your college experience as a student athlete?
It was fun for one, to say the very first. It was fun. Because coming from Jamaica, then I come to a different country. It's like a culture shock as well. So I was having fun for the first year, but when I really started to lock in, it teach me a lot about balancing stuff, balancing schoolwork, balancing soccer practices, games, stuff like that. So it taught me the discipline it takes to be on the better level.
I was gonna. So with you experience college soccer, I did similar to tennis. I experienced college tennis. Would you say before that level? I know you played ASA and then you transferred, right? Right. Before getting to that level, what was your expectations?
Going into it?
Yes.
My expectations. Before I answer this,
Yeah.
We have forgot to share. Remember we went to the same junior college together. My freshman year and sophomore year we were together. Just to bring that up a little.
But yeah.
But man, my expectation coming into it was I know where I was as a player, like my level wise. So I know I was physical, was fast, strong. You know, typical Jamaica were a bit more physical. But technically, I wasn't the best. You get me? So in my expectations coming to America is that I gotta be more technical. I know I'm gonna be physical and dominant. But like I got to be like technical work and touch and stuff like that. So that was the first, like the most highlighted expectation I would say coming into America.
What were some of your biggest lessons you've learned competing at the college level?
Some of the biggest lessons?
Yeah, competing out there.
I mean, biggest lesson I would say, it brings back to what I learned in general in college, just the balance, how to balance like the everyday life with the football. You get me? Make sure you get the right amount of sleep, make sure you do your own analyst work on your own game in addition to school. So it's just, so playing in college, that would be like the biggest lesson I learned, like balance.
You were invited, right, to a trial. You were invited to a trial for the Jamaican national team.
Yes, sir.
At some point.
Yes, sir.
So what was that experience like? You know, being invited, close, because it could be either way, right? You got invited, you got picked, and that's it. Right. You know, you're playing. You know, so what was that experience like?
It was a really good experience because I went to a high school in Jamaica that like they have a lot of athletes as well, a lot of soccer players, a lot of track players, and there were soccer players that played for the national team as well. Oh. So I used to always like admire those guys, man. I'm like, yo, they're playing for the national team and they play for the high school. This guy's in my class, man. So it's like when I finally get the opportunity to go for the trial, it was surreal. Like being in the environment. Yeah. Obviously, I mean, at the time it wasn't the top players they would say. It was just like an entry trial.
And this was you 17, U20? Oh, no. For some reason, I don't know. When I was, I was going through the questions for you, I was like, I thought you played alongside Messi back in college. Was it you or Ishmael?
Lionel Messi?
Yeah.
No, I wish.
But someone back in ASA.
I mean, the closest person I would say is probably Ishmael. Because he played. I don't remember him playing against Messi, but he played for his national team, the men's team. So he would be the closest person. Messi not be.
How close playing, being invited for a trial and all of that, how close would that opportunity make the professional dream feel like,
Oh, what makes it real?
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm to be honest, man, to be honest, again, like when I was younger, it was just, I never had a dream of being a professional player. Oh, yeah. Surprisingly, I never was like dreaming and saying this is what I wanted to do. Oh. I just loved it, and in the environment, played it every day. It was something I really loved. So when I was in the national team, I wasn't saying it was making me closer to the professional.
That dream, okay.
I just felt like I'm more of a better player because I'm amongst those great players. Yeah. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, yeah.
So it was more like that. Afterwards, then I started thinking about professional. Like when I see what a game could do for you, when I see like, again, other youth players that in my age group get professional contract and they leave the country. I'm like, whoa, this could really happen.
Yeah.
Guys.
Could change everything.
So that's when I started like thinking about it like that. Yeah.
From your experience, what are the key differences in player development between Jamaica and US?
You mean now or when I was
when you
was a young player?
Yeah, when you were a young player.
When I was a young player, I would say the difference between here and US is outside of like youth teams, academy teams and stuff like that, there's a lot more opportunities to play here in Jamaica other than like here in the US. So as for example, where I live, there was like 4 to 5 different soccer fields where there's always soccer playing. So it's like you always got opportunity to work on something like indirectly without even knowing. As to here, you might have a lot of different sports, way more different field space for other activities like basketball. There's more basketball courts than you will find like a soccer field. There's more baseball, so it's not that much. Even though there is, but that's one of the main difference.
Do you think one system prepares player better than for the professional level? Similar to the question, which system, right, between the US and the Jamaica, which one prepares a player?
Prepares a player better. Again, so outside of like the academy level, let me answer in two parts.
Okay.
So outside of the academy level, I would say Jamaica. Why? Because there's so many opportunities to play, like pickups and stuff like that. So I would say Jamaica in that sense. But as far as like inside the academy, actual system, structured system, I would say here because of the resources, the coaches, the whole opportunity and stuff, the whole exposure to like different things. So that's why I would say here is a bit better at that. Way better, I would say.
What are some advantages young players have in the US system itself?
Some advantages, as I said, like resources, way more resources, exposure. There's way more youth academy here that's in like compared to Jamaica. Jamaica might have a handful of academies that does not have half the resources that an academy here, like a Red Bulls Academy, a Philly Union Academy would have. So there's the difference is huge. There's a huge gap. So right now, our director of like Jamaica's football program, the director,
federation,
the federation, the whole director. So he's doing something really good with the youth system. As far as like he's teaching the coaches more, because the coaches train the players. And once you have good coaches, good trainers, it results with good players. We always have the talent, we always got the physical abilities, but once we get more structured coaches, we'll make it
better. Better player, better grassroots.
Which is showing right now. Our U20 team is doing really good, man. Like they're playing in the CONCACAF, like CONCACAF group stage right now. They're top in their group. Nice. They scored, they probably played like 4 or 5 games, scored a total of 28 goals, man.
Wow.
In 4 or 5 games. So there's games they're winning 8-0, 7-0, 6-0. And this is on a national level, youth level. So that just shows the youth program is improving from there. U17 team is in, they just got qualified for the World Cup. So that's a big thing. The female youth team is doing the same thing. So I would say they're doing pretty good as far as like the steps.
How is the league, the country's league? You know, how is it? Is it big? Do you guys have your national players competing in the league and internationals as well?
So there are some national players.
What do you call the league? Sorry.
So the league is called the Jamaican Premier League.
Jamaican Premier League.
So JPL. Okay. So it's pretty fun to watch. I would say the structure is not as what we expected like with here because resources and so forth. But it's really fun to watch. You do have national players who play for the team that plays in that league as well. You do have internationals that go to Jamaica to play that league. Like other players that play in the Caribbean. It's like players from Trinidad who go to Jamaica because the league is somewhat better. It's the best league in the Caribbean, they would say. The best professional league in the Caribbean.
Wow, that's huge. That's huge. A lot of young athletes say they want to go pro. Realistically, what does it take? What does it actually take to go pro?
What it takes to go pro?
Yeah.
I mean, what it takes to go pro is like thousands and thousands of hours, focused hours of hard work. Like it's no easy way. On the field, off the field, the mentality, your passion for the game, it's a holistic approach toward that. I would say you need a lot to be a pro. It's not easy. So you might have the talent, but like the talent won't take you as far as like your mindset, your consistency, your discipline, and the stuff you do outside of the field. That's what's going to take you to professional. You mean not just the talent.
Often with the code. At what age should a player start taking development seriously if they want to play professional? What that age is like at this age, you have to lock in at this age. If you really want to go pro.
Realistically, the age to lock in and like start training consistently, start observing your videos, and like taking coaches' feedback. The real age to do that is like to go on the highest level. If you want to go there, I would say 10, 11, 12, around those years.
Wow.
Like before 14. Yeah,
for sure, before 14.
Yeah, before 14. That's when you should start taking it serious if you want to go on the professional level.
How important are discipline, mindsets, and consistency compared to talent? Compared to talent.
Compared to talent? Yeah, man, I would say it outweighs talent. Like the mindset, the discipline, consistency, it outweighs talent by 10x, I would say. Because you got people who are not talented that's playing professional right now. Just think about that. There's a lot of people who are not talented that's playing professional right now. Why? Because they're consistent, they're disciplined, they do the right things, the simple things, and it just takes them there. While you might have a talented person with a horrible mindset who is really good at something but decide not to work on the other thing because they simply just don't want to do it, or might not make the time to do it. They would not go to pro just because of the talent. So man. Way more
in a soccer world right now.
Yeah.
The whole world, like soccer, what percentage would you say is talent, and what percentage would you say it's actually hard work? They learn how to play to get there, and you look at this guy, there's always that guy. So what is what's the ratio
in the professional realm? Like the players that are playing on a professional level.
Right.
You're saying the percentage of discipline versus talent?
Yeah.
On a professional
level. Like let's say 40% of the top players are talent. 60. Okay. Yeah.
So I would say 30%, 20% is mainly talent. I might be wrong, but that's what I think. 20% is mainly talent.
The rest is...
the rest is the hard work, the consistency, the players getting good at specific stuff that let them stand out. It's like a player that's super physical.
Yeah.
Being fast, I would say that's a talent compared to the game. That's just a natural attribute. So players with speed might stand out.
Yeah.
Like 10x the player that's really good technically, but he doesn't have that speed.
He doesn't have.
So if you just get good at one thing, really could take it on that level.
I teach tennis, right? I coach. Parents are something. Parents are part of this. Development. Like we get parents like, I want my kid to do this XYZ. But what advice would you give to a parent whose child says they want to become a professional player? Not to the child, but to the parent. What would you tell the parent?
A good question, because I deal with so much.
I know.
There's a lot of ways to answer it, but my way I would say is just learn the process, trust the process.
Trust the process.
And it's not overnight. You just gotta be realistic with where you're at and trust that you could reach to a next level. And also get good coaches, good trainers to give good advice and feedbacks. So you could be more realistic as well. Because you got coaches who are not realistic with the parents. Like hyping up a player, not
there yet, that needs more work.
That needs more work, and then that ego becomes better, and then the mentality becomes... So that's what I'm saying.
You played, semi-pro college. After playing, you transitioned into coaching.
Yeah.
You did 2 years of coaching at
Bloomfield.
College, you did that. And then what inspired that move from, college? After college, some player want to go try the semi-pro league and see how. But what inspired that move to coaching?
What inspired the move was, it was merely me searching for something that I'm passionate about. And I know I have the love for soccer, football, but I know I wasn't going professional at a certain... When I reach a certain age, I know I wasn't going professional, because my downfall to my dream of being a professional was more mentally, as I come to learn and accept. It's more mentally, so...
Talking about this, which is important, I'm sure. When you reached a certain age, you knew you weren't going professional.
Yes, sir.
That's it's a
hard pill to swallow.
Right. Yeah. But at what age? Because I had this argument with someone. It's like, oh, this kid is this age. There's no way. Yeah. At what age, as a coach, at what age do you cut it off? Like, if you're this age, you're not at this level, forget it.
At what age? I mean, if you're at 15, 16, you can control a ball. Like with your left foot, your right foot, or make a straight pass with your left foot, right? These are simple stuff. Remember, I'm not naming skills. But if you're 15, 16, and you can't do that, I mean...
It's not for you.
Yeah, it's not for you. There will be levels you could play on, but it won't be the highest level.
Yeah. How did the coaching change your perspective on the game?
On the game? Yeah. It changed my perspective. I learned it way more. I learned the technical side of it. Learn the tactical side of it, and my IQ for the game, it's skyrocketed, man. You get me? So that's what I would say. So now it's easier now. When I was a player, I didn't know as much, so it was like a little more of a strain for me. Especially when I just started, I used to get nervous on the ball. But now when I learn the technical side of it, the tactical side of it, practice so much, game becomes so easy.
It's so easy. You are the founder of First 11 Soccer Training in the New York, New Jersey area. What inspired you to start your own academy?
So that move started the same year I started coaching as well. So the first year I started coaching was in 2021 at Bloomfield College. Like my coach gave me a voluntary assistant position. So I wasn't getting paid for like 2 years. I was just there. And while I was there, I never had much. I never had much responsibilities in my first couple of years, so I volunteered just to help players individually. Like work on players' touch and stuff like that. And that's where I decided to let me just make a business out of this. So while I do coach, I could have do this on the side because I enjoyed it as well, and I was getting crazy enough. I was getting better as a player. Like
from teaching,
from teaching stuff. So it just grow from there.
I watch your program. It looks great. Expanding. I said this to you earlier when you worked. Like the amount of consistency. You're putting in your craft. It's it's insane. Challenges. Staying day in day out doing the work. But what makes your program different from other training programs?
What makes it different, I would say, I'm not sure how other programs work, but I know how mine work. What sets mine apart, I believe, is the desire I seek in improving the player. So when you're here, you're not just having a session to have a session. It's to actually improve an area in whatever. Wherever you are, if it's your touches, if it's your shots, if it's your coordination in general, my attention to the detail, my desire to improve that, it stands out because I would go above and beyond. I would get your video clips from your coaches, watch your old games, watch your previous games, train, record session while we train. So before next session, I might observe the actual session we recorded before, just to see the next progress we could take in the next session. So it's just the desire to get the player to the next level, and I think I stand out because I've seen some coaches coach from YouTube perspective. I might go to sessions before. I don't see the amount of detail that I believe supposed to be in the sessions or there at times. So that's what I was saying.
What age groups do you focus on?
Age groups, so it varies, because I train every age group basically. Because outside of training, I coach 2 youth teams and 2 men's team. And outside of that, I might train a couple of the men from the men's team. I might train a couple of the kids from the youth team. And then there's U8 players that I train as well. So it's from U8 to adult. So it's not one main age group.
Beyond skills, what values are you teaching your players beyond skills?
Beyond skills, so the main value, to me, the mental side of it, consistency and discipline. So I try to, like, even in my team, the coach I know, I try to keep sessions the same for probably like 2 weeks. We might have 3 sessions for a week, so that's 6 sessions. We're doing the same exact session for. Why? Just for consistency, repetition. So everything becomes like a muscle memory, you get me? So outside of like learning the game, they could take that mindset to improve in almost anything. Be consistent, being repetitive, have a lot of repetition in whatever you're doing to get better. So that side of I really embrace that, repetition and consistency.
Where do you see First 11 soccer training in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years.
So it's 5.
Next 5 years. I see First 11 as an actual academy where it provides coaches and trainers like myself to help out teams that might want just training. So First Level won't be a team, like an actual team, that competes in competitive soccer with other teams. We would just be specialized trainers, that individual training, probably a team training here and there. But I see First Level as that program with an online presence as well, where we could provide programs where the individual player could use to improve, or the team could, use to improve their teams as well. So it's more of training individual athletes, which trains the individual team as well. So in person, online based.
What impact do you hope to leave on the soccer community in the New Jersey, New York area?
The impact I would want to leave on like individual athletes is to be consistent and have a lot of repetition in their game, meaning in their training as well. Meaning to be on the highest level as a team right now, coaches have to watch like previous games to like take little details that they could like use to their advantage in the game, the present game. I want youth players to apply that into their training. So if they're doing individual training with a personal trainer or training on their own, try to find a way to record it and watch yourself training in order to be realistic with where you are. Because a lot of players think they're messy.
They're messy.
But they're not. They just feel that way when they might go through 2 defenders or 2 cones in practice. They feel they're messy, but if they actually watch the clip, they're like, oh my days, it wasn't that clean. I could actually.
But I actually can relate because as a coach, right, you have a player in front of you. I do that a lot, but there are certain things a player would be doing wrong that you might not be able to see during the motion, but during the clip, slow motion, it's like, wait, he's actually doing this instead of this.
Exactly.
He's actually doing this. That helps a lot too.
It helps a lot, I believe, when watching it, because it could be simple as, for example, this interview, like the way how we're sitting right now, our posture is, or we're making eye contact. We could watch this again and be like, I could do this a bit better. Maybe if I go like this in the next video, it might look more perfect. So just watching for your own self, man, and feedback and having a lot of repetition. That's what I would want my impact of like on the kids in Jersey, in America in general, man. Watch yourself, feedback, and have a lot of repetition to improve.
If one of your players makes it to professionally, what would you want them to say? They learned this from Coach Kyeano, like that one thing that we made is like, I learned this from you.
I go back to what I want to leave to get me. Like, if I have a player that goes professional, I want first thing is to say is like, I learned to be super like hands-on with my progress, because I watch a lot of videos of me playing, I analyze my game, and then I try to fix it. I learned that from Coach Kyeano. If someone learned that would be major. Alongside the little techniques, turns, or skills, because I teach a lot of that. But if someone could say they learned that watching my videos and observing my previous games, observing my previous skills to tailor my training plan to improve going forward. If a player could say that's what they learned from me. That would be good.
So if a player, you've experienced, playing as a young player in Jamaica, played college, you've seen high-level soccer. What advice would you give to a young player in Jamaica, anywhere in the world, young player aspiring to go pro? What is that advice you would give him or her?
So this goes to two players. It goes to the player who is not in love with the sport, but they like what they see on TV and would like it. My advice to that player is to go fall in love with the sport first.
Fall in love with it.
Yeah, before you try even to go professional in it. That's the advice to that player. And then to the player who is already in love with the sport, I would say be consistent. With your work and focus on the little things. You get me? And just have discipline in general. Consistency, discipline, focus on little things. Just work every day, man. And it's possible. Yeah, for sure.
Kyeano, over the last, we've known each other for at least 10 years back in college. We've watched the MSL. How do you think the MSL is doing right now? Are they a lot bigger, a lot better 10 years ago? Or compared to now, how are they doing right now?
I would say it's better.
It's better.
It's better. It's more entertaining to watch as well. Yeah, it's way better, I would say. It's bigger.
Impact of Messi?
The impact of bigger players like Messi. Because they've been trying to do it with a lot of big players.
Yeah, I know Lampard, David Villa, what's this Italian guy?
Zlatan. No, Zlatan, he's not Italian, but Zlatan was Zlatan as well too.
There's this Pirlo, is it?
Pirlo, yeah. So he do a lot of big players. I know Messi, so I think that's skyrocket to the whole league. And the revenue proved the same. Since Messi came, the revenue for MLS in general tripled.
Wow.
Yeah, so just think about that. If they were selling $1 tickets, now they're selling $3 tickets because of one player. Think that's crazy.
Okay, and I'm going to finish up with this. A five-a-side, who are your five-a-side players?
My five-a-side players?
Yeah.
On the highest level?
Highest level, yeah.
In their prime or where they at right now?
In their prime.
In their prime?
In their prime, yeah.
All right, so goalie, I would say Gigi Buffon.
Buffon, yeah.
Buffon would be my goalie.
Yeah.
And so it's five-a-side. How do I do the five? I think about like a coach now. So three in the back. No, two in the back, one in the middle, two up front. So two defenders, one midfielder, two attackers. So the two defenders would be Maldini. Yeah, Maldini in his prime. Try the defender in their prime. Let me go with a modern day defender. I would say I'm going to go a youth defender, Kubarsi. So Maldini and Kubarsi. Why? Because an elder with a youth. Great partnership. So those two guys in the back. In the midfield, best midfielder of all time, Zinedine Zidane. Yeah, we'll keep Zidane in the midfield.
Okay.
And the two up front, Cristiano, Messi.
I was hoping you were going to put Ronaldinho up there.
Ronaldinho is a great player. As I said, he brought me into it. But if you're thinking about impact in a five-a-side,
you will do that. One final one: Messi or Ronaldo? Who is better?
Easy. It's not even a comparison to me. Super easy.
I want to
Messi.
Come on, bro.
Messi? Yeah, man, it's super easy, man.
Is it the World Cup win or what?
Not even that, because I've been saying it before the World Cup win. And 10 years before that World Cup win, I've been saying it too. Once you watch him, man, it's like watching magic play on the soccer field. Ronaldo is a hard-working player. Ronaldo.
That's all what Messi's fans say.
Yeah, man, it's just you like it's art, man. You're watching art.
Yeah,
man.
All right, I respect that. I'm Ronaldo. I'm a big fan of Ronaldo. But I respect that.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you for coming.
I appreciate it.